Make yourself one healthy recipe a week, or two, or three, or increase it every week. But start thinking of alternative ways to eat and get yourself out of the trap of always eating fatty, unhealthy foods. Hello, this is Lorraine, and welcome to Healthy Living, Spirit, Soul, and Body. Hello, so today I am going to be making a wonderful cod dish. Okay, if you've never had cod, it's a whole lot better than you would think. I tried it a year or so ago and I absolutely loved it. Not that I buy it that often, but I'm gonna make it today because I found a really great recipe and I just want to share this with you. Now that it is almost summer and the weather's getting nice and you're likely to be spending a whole lot more time outside, it's really a good time to start working towards improving your health. If you are thinking of improving your health and making little baby steps if necessary, but at least walking in the right direction, getting some good healthy recipes under your belt is a great idea. This should be a great recipe because it has tomato sauce. Now, for those of you that enjoy flavorful meals, that enjoy all kinds of things that might not be so healthy, always remember that you can add tomato sauce and have that wonderful flavor of the tomatoes and have it be, healthy. Okay, so if you're ever in a situation where you want to find a good healthy recipe, look for something with tomato sauce. It's going to add that rich flavor and it's going to be healthy for your body. Let me just talk about this recipe. This is actually a Spanish dish and I found it online and I am a fan of all the ingredients that are in it. So that's another good criteria for you to use. Think about the things that you enjoy that are healthy and look for recipes that have those things. So let's talk about what this recipe includes. This actually is a very simple recipe and does not include a lot of different ingredients. So here we go. So here are my ingredients. I have almost a pound of cod, but that'll still work because I'm only making it for myself. 1 onion. They asked for 8 cloves of garlic, which is a lot, but you know what? I'm not going to complain because I love garlic. You have some extra virgin olive oil, 14-ounce can of tomato sauce, 2 bay leaves. I have 1 and 2 halves, sea salt and ground pepper. Now, it calls for flour, but I'm going to use the almond flour because it's a little bit healthier. And that's basically all the ingredients that we're going to need today. What I'm going to use for a side dish is I'm going to cook up this whole container of spinach. What is it? It's actually 16 ounces. And I am going to saute it with some olive oil and garlic. So this will be a really flavorful garlicky meal and there are no complaints from me. So I took my cod out, I separated it into approximately 5-ounce pieces and I'm going to take a paper towel and dry each piece. Then I'm going to coat them evenly in the almond flour. Now that the cod is coated with the almond flour, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil to my pan and I'm going to put the flame on a little on the high side because we're just trying to brown the cod. It sounds like it's starting to cook. I think I put it in a little too early. It should only cook about 1 minute on each side because remember, we're not really cooking the cod at this point. We're just browning it on all sides. So my cod is brown, looks pretty good. And now I am going to add a little bit more olive oil to my pan and I'm going to fry it up 1 chopped onion and 8 cloves of garlic sliced. Okay, so now I am going to cook this for about 5 minutes till the onion. So now that the onions are somewhat translucent, I am going to add some tomato sauce. 14-ounce can of tomato sauce. Once the sauce is well mixed, We're going to add some sea salt and black pepper. Now that we have the bay leaf in, we're going to cook it on a very low heat for about 10 minutes. So while our sauce is cooking for 10 minutes, it's a perfect time to make the sauteed spinach, which is an extremely easy side dish. So what I have now is I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil with 2 cloves of garlic sliced or coarsely chopped. And it's so easy. Once the olive oil gets hot, you just throw the spinach in there. I have it in a pretty large pot because it will reduce quite a bit. After it's reduced down, you really don't need to cook it much longer. Probably another minute, and just stir it around just to make sure that all the spinach is coated with the olive oil and the garlic. And now I'm going to add the cod to our sauce. So because you want to coat the cod, they say to flip it over, but my cod is already kind of coming apart a little bit. So I am going to make sure that I put some tomato sauce on each piece of cod so it kind of soaks in a little bit. And then we are going to cook it on a low flame for about 5 minutes. Here is our delicious cod dish, and this is going to definitely be flavorful, and really you won't miss any of the calories. Okay, you won't miss any of the fat, but this is all delicious things, healthy for your body and delicious to your taste. Like I always say, eating healthy can be delicious. So I hope you liked my cod dish. It was actually very delicious. But I wanted to also talk a little bit more about different ways that you can start getting yourself healthy. And these are just like some really simple things that you can start doing. So first of all, stick with lean proteins. And what do I mean by that? Don't have a lot of fatty meats, hamburgers that are 80% lean, things like that. Why not just choose the burger or choose the protein that's lean? The second thing, skip the dip, skip the things that might be unhealthy, and stick with some healthy vegetables, salads, and some low glycemic vegetables like asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, spinach. Not only that, but there's so many different ways, as I constantly talk about on this channel, to make them taste good. Simple take on that is just add olive oil and garlic. How could you go wrong, right? And lastly, focus on fun activities. So instead of making food the focus of the event, which can really be a game changer, okay, focus on the people, focus on the conversations that you're going to have with people. And you'd be surprised, as you're enjoying the people and you're enjoying the fun activities, you're not really going to be thinking so much about food. And it's a tough thing to break sometimes, because I think most people are so centered on food and what is Aunt Harriet bringing, and so-and-so is going to be making their apple pie and all these different things. But focus on the activities, focus on the people that you're going to meet. And also focus on just getting out and moving. A couple weeks ago I talked about the 6 S's of healthy motion, and simple things that you can do to just bring basic motion into your day, strolling and standing up straight and, walking upstairs, and all these different things that you can incorporate and have them be part of your everyday life, because that's what, is going to bring health into your life. That's what's going to, really increase your energy. The more active you are, the more energy you're going to have, because your body will be awake. Take these things to heart. Now that it's beautiful out, use this time when most people are spending time outside to start thinking and making steps towards your health. It's the most important thing you can do. You only have one body. You want to take care of it so that you can live a good long life with quality of life, okay? And that's really what this channel is all about, healthy living, spirit, soul, and body, because you wanted to value your life. You wanted to enjoy every moment, because really your life is a gift, and you need to be a good steward of your time and be a good steward of your body. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this podcast with the sharing about the cod. Take the cod recipe down. I'm going to put it in the description, and try it out. Let it be part of the recipes that you use. Make yourself one healthy recipe a week, or 2 or 3, or increase it every week. But start thinking of alternative ways to eat and get yourself out of the trap of always eating fatty, unhealthy foods. Okay, so if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and do my best to teach you some good tips on different simple things that you can do to get healthy. Okay, so have a wonderful day and enjoy the coming summer, my favorite time of year.